Okay, from last class we have seen that how do you perform addition in a faster manner. Initially you are using a ripple carry adder. If you remember, ripple carry adder was nothing but each cell will add up only one bit of the number. The input, with the help of the input carry, output carry will be produced. Then further 2 bits will be there in the cell. This output carry from the previous block will act as the input carry. Then it will be further generating another output carry. Similarly, the summations bits were generated. So if this was a 4-bit number being added, 2 4-bit numbers were being added, then this one will be inputted here, this 2 will be inputted here, this 2 will be inputted in the third, and the fourth one will be inputted in the fourth cell. Fine. The 4 summation bits which we are getting is this. Fine. So this was the normal process of ripple carry adder. Then you also saw that there is another thing called carry look ahead adder, which was giving the input C0 once and generating the output C4. Then the input C1, C2, etc. were being produced, but they were not used to drive generation of C4. Fine. So this was a bit faster adder, which is called fast adder. This was called ripple carry adder. Okay. So the CLA is a type of fast adder. We can still improve upon that. Okay, now we'll see that where it will be used, where these things are actually used. As I told that the process of multiplication in a system is what? Is actually series of addition operation actually. Okay, along with that you also perform shift operations. Okay, so addition and shift operations are the two operations which constitute your multiplication. Fine. So if you see that how does they are carried out, we can see one example of multiplying 1011 with 1101. Okay, or you can say these two numbers are to be multiplied, 1011 with 1101. So this one is the this one is the multiplier, this one is the multiplicand. Okay. Okay, now you see that how normal multiplication is carried out. Say I have this as the multiplier here, which is 1101. The multiplicand is 1011. Fine. Then I am taking a temporary register 0000, okay, which is named as A, register A. Then I am taking a carry bit. Only one bit can be stored here, initialized to 0. So this is your carry bit, this is your temporary register A, this is your multiplier, this is your multiplicand. Sorry, this is your multiplier Q, this is your multiplicand 1101. Okay, so 1101 multiplied with 1011, this is a multiplier. So let's see how this multiplication thing is carried out. Initially you have to add M with A, because I said this is only a process of addition and shift. So initially you have to add M with A. The result you can write it here, 1101. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so 1101 you got when you added up 1101 with the temporary register A. So this is the result. Then you write 1011, the multiplier is to be written down. Fine. The carry bit, only you have performed the addition operation. Fine. Why you are adding? Because you have to see the last bit of multiplier. If it is 1, you need to add what? M with A. Okay, so M with A you have added because your multiplier had the last bit as 1. If it would have been 0, then no addition would have been done. Fine. So normally you would have written this multiplicand, no need to add it up with the register A. So even if it is 000, you need to see that whether this is 1 or 0. If it is 1, then you need to add both the two and write here. Then write the multiplier here, write the carry bit here, then perform shift operation. The next operation to be performed is shift. That means one right shift you have to perform. Right shift means each one of them will be shifting one place to the right. So this one will come here, 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 this one will go to this place, this one will go to this one will be here, one will be here, this one will be out. Okay, now you got 0 again because it was 0. So when you shifted right, another 0 will be coming up to this place. So this is add and shift operation. Again you have to perform the same operation. This is the first cycle. Okay, in the second cycle again you have to perform the same operation. Same operation means M plus A. Now this is your A, this is your M, add it up, 1101 with 0110. So this will be 1, this will be 1 because 10 is 1, 01 is 1, 1 is 0, 1 is carry, so 1 is again 0, carry is 1. Got? This is 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1 is 10, that means 1 0. So 0 will be here, 1 will be carried over to this place. So 1 plus 1 will be 10, this is 0, so 10 again. So 0 here, 1 goes to the carry bit. Fine. Then again 1101 is to be written here. So this is your add operation. Again you see why you added, because the q bit the multiplier had 1 in its q0 place, that is the LSB place. So you added up. After you add, you need to shift. So shift again, this one will be shifting to this place, here 0 will be coming, this one will be shifting to this place, this one will be shifting to here, this one will be shifting to here, this one will be shifting to here, this one here, this one comes down here, 0 comes to here. So this is the shift operation in the second cycle. Fine. Now again you see after the shift operation is complete, the second cycle is complete, you need to again see whether you need to add further or not. But here 0 is there in the q0, so no need to add, nothing will be added. Just put what is there in the A here with 0 here, 1110. So this is no add, that means you have not performed any addition because the q0 was 0. After that what you need to do, again shift. So shift to this place, this will be coming here, 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 1 will be here, here 0 will be coming. So you shifted one place right. Fine. Or so because of that you completed third cycle. Okay, now in the fourth, again the one final cycle will be there, fourth cycle. Now what will be done, you have to again add, because q0 is 1, so again add this one with m. So 1101 with 0100, so 1 here, 0 here, you will get 1, 0 here, 0 here, 0, 1 here, 1 here, you will get 10, that means 0 and 1 will be carried, 1 plus 1 will be 10 again, so 0 here, 1 here. Okay, now this one will be written, so you are performing add operation, then again you have to shift. Shift means this will be 0, this will be 1, 0 0 0, 1 1 1 1. Okay, now this is because of the shift operation in the fourth cycle. Once you complete fourth cycle, your process is over, because you had 4 bit in the multiplier and 4 bit in the multiplicand. So how many bits are there, that you have to see. 4 bits means you have to perform up to fourth cycle. If there would have been 6 bit or 7 bit, then you have to perform this cycle up to 7 times. So now you performed up to 4 times. Fine, so that's why the end point is this. This is your actual result, 1 0 0 0 1 1 1 1. Okay, if you see, this is your 143, this is your 13, this is 11, so 13 into 11 is 143, which is this one, 1 0 0 0 1 1 1 1. So this is the result of the multiplication. So in this way actually your multiplication is carried out. Fine, if you see the circuit diagram in the book, it is here. There is a adder here, the